Smart contracts, also called distributed applications, are trendy nowadays. But what are they? What problems do they solve? A smart contract is a self-executing contract with the agreement between two or more parties, like between buyer and seller, being directly written into lines of computer code. The code and agreements exist across a distributed, decentralized blockchain network. Not to worry, today, we will explain with real-world examples for easy understanding and learning. The term, smart contract, was first used by Nick Szabo in 1997, long before Bitcoin was created. He is a computer scientist, law scholar, and cryptographer, so I'll spare you his exact words. But in simple terms, he wanted to use a distributed ledger to store contracts. Now, smart contracts are like contracts in the real world, the only difference is that it is entirely digital. A smart contract is a computer code that is stored within the blockchain, also known as if this condition met then, that will happen. Most common smart contracts are written on the Ethereum network using Solidity, a syntax similar to JavaScript. You are probably familiar with fundraising platforms like Kickstarter or Indiegogo. Anyone who has a good idea can go to these platforms, create a project, set a funding goal, and start raising money from others who believe in the concept. A third party sits between the idea and the supporters. This means that they both need to trust these platforms to handle their money properly. If the project is successfully funded, the project gets money to fund the realization. On the other hand, supporters want their money to go to the project if funded, or get the money back when it does not reach its goals. Both parties need to trust these immediate platforms. But with smart contracts, we can build a similar system. They are smart contracts. Hope you enjoyed this video and learned something. Hit the like button, and please subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for watching. We can program the smart contract to hold all the received funds until a specific goal is reached. The supporters of a project can now transfer their money to the smart contract. The contract will automatically be released to the project creator if the projects get fully funded. Vice versa, if unable to reach the funding goal, the money will automatically return to the supporters. Why trust smart contracts? As stored on the blockchain, they inherit some interesting properties. It is immutable and distributed. Being immutable means that once a smart contract is created, it cannot be changed again. So no one can get behind your back and tamper with your contract code. The downside, if there is a bug or the writer make a mistake or inefficient, it will remains forever. However, it can always replaced with a new improved and ask people not to use the old ones. Distribution means that the output of your contract is validated by everyone on the network. There is no discrepancies or even prejudice as there no human involved, only code. It does not discriminate. So no one person cannot force the nodes to release the funds because others on the network will detect this attempt and flag it as invalid. Tampering with smart contracts becomes almost impossible. Smart contracts can be applied to many different things. There are a few blockchains that support smart contracts, but the largest one is Ethereum. It was specifically created and designed to support smart contracts. It is worth noting that Bitcoin also supports smart contracts, although they are much more limited compared to Ethereum. Others like Solana, Polkadot Parashon, Algorand, Cardano Ouroboros also support contracts with their own unique selling point and advantages. So now you know what smart contracts are and what problem they were trying to solve. Let's look at some examples. Number 1, a flash loan. You can take a flash loan with your crypto as a collateral whether in CeFi or DeFi and pay it back with a small interest within a time frame that's specified in the smart contract. You can still own and not liquidate your portfolio while still have the fund to grab up some opportunities that may surface. This happens in minutes immediately available in your crypto wallet, not days or weeks like traditional loan from a bank. There's no need for background or credit check, as long you have the collateral, you are good. Next up is insurance. You can create entire insurance company with just a few smart contracts. Like a life insurance, the smart contract will detail the sum insured with the family beneficiary. Your crypto portfolio will automatic proportional send to respective beneficial crypto wallet. No lawyer, no last will in written needed and no service fee, just pay the gas fees. So how does the smart contract know when to execute? Well, with the help of something called oracles, helpful tools to any smart contract. Essentially, they are a trusted source that gives real-world information to the blockchain. Next, we have token switching. So when it comes to smart contract, one most useful thing you can do is create a pool of money with two different crypto. Smart contract to allow traders to switch out one crypto for another crypto. As one increases in volume, another increase the price. This is how to keep steady value in a decentralized exchange works like Uniswap. You can write a smart contract detailed if you give me a durian and I will return 5 kilograms of rambutan in representative cryptocurrencies. This open up new opportunities for day traders or investors that want to get into a specific crypto asset or ICO that may not available in most exchanges. The last example is buying a house. Imagine you took your house or apartment deed and you put it on the blockchain. It's not owned by you anymore or the bank but in fact owned by whoever has the deed on the blockchain. There might be a day where we can use a smart contract to buy and sell a house instead of going through the usual process that takes weeks and eliminate the property agent fees. It can be advertised on the blockchain. If any buyer accepts, the transaction will be instant. The new owner get the deed in blockchain instant and you receive payment in crypto immediately in your crypto wallet. If you learn something new, consider to give us a like and subscribe. Thank you.